I'm really struggling to not have a shadow on my face. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Haley Bascom and I decided to finally tell you guys, pronounce it, because you guys have struggled with pronouncing my name long enough. So yes, it's Bascom, like bass, like the fish, and come, like come here. That's what I'm going with. If you think my name is hard to pronounce now, just wait until I'm married. But you guys won't have to worry about it because I'm keeping this as my published name. But Zach's last name, I'll just tell you, is Niziolik. It's Polish and it's spelled with a bunch of crazy letters. I mean, they're regular letters, but most people just look at it and they give up. So that will be fun when I get married. So yes, my name is Haley and I am an aspiring young adult / maybe middle grade author. I don't know. I haven't really decided. I feel like the further I go into my writing career, the less I know. And I have been tagged in the 1-minute writing advice challenge by Hey TJ from, oh shoot, no, that's not her name anymore. Shoot. Hey Jasmine Little. I'm sorry. Oh God. She used to be Hey TJ, so you might recognize her old name. She has since gone to her new name, Hey Jasmine Little, or Hey Jazz Little, because that is the name that she is going to be writing under. That's her pen name. So I will put her information down below along with her video. It's really entertaining. And thank you so much for tagging me. I know you tagged me a really long time ago, but I'm just getting around to doing it now. Mostly because 1-minute writing advice, I knew I was going to struggle. So I'm going to do this challenge a little bit differently. So the original creator of this, Alex from Patchwork Nerd, I don't know if I'm saying that right, Patchbook Nerd? I'll put hers down below too. She made a list of topics and tried to answer as many of them as possible within 1 minute, and Jasmine Little did something similar where she put a bunch of topics into a cup and pulled them out and tried to answer as many as possible in a minute. I am going to just try and give as much writing advice in general as I can in a minute, just because that itself, even with one topic, is going to be a huge struggle for me. I've already rambled for like 5 minutes, guys, and this is just an intro. It's kind of a problem. All right, so I'm gonna pull up a timer. Kind of nervous. I can do this. Oh wait, I have another timer going for laundry. All right. Just remember my laundry is done in 10 minutes. If you guys could remind me, thank you. All right, 1 minute, and I'm gonna do it. This might take, I might have to do this in more than one take because I just feel like I'm gonna mess up what I'm trying to say and I'm gonna ramble, and now I have the hiccups and that's gonna slow me down. Okay, no, I can do this. Okay, ready? Okay, it's going. Okay, so I'm already failing. My biggest piece of writing advice that I want to give is that, and this is kind of contradictory, but it's to stop listening to so much writing advice. I know what you're thinking, like, what? But one thing that happened to me when I started listening to all these opinions and watching all these writing advice videos and taking all this information in is that I forgot to figure out how to establish my own process. So many writers do it in so many different ways, and if that's one thing I've learned from my writing class, it's that everyone has a different way of doing it. Some people, they have to have routine and they write every single day. Some people do best when they're just in the writing mood and they just spend one weekend just putting it all out there and then, you know, going back to routine the rest of the days of the week. Some people just need to write in a different location, so they love to go on writing retreats, and some people, they need to write in the comfort of their own homes. And there is no one right or wrong way to do this, and people will tell you otherwise. They'll say you have to outline or you don't have to outline. Shoot! But you need to, I'm gonna go over, I'm sorry, but you need to establish what works for you and don't be afraid to do that. And it doesn't mean that anything is right or wrong, but this is your process. Don't forget that writing is still an art and you need to figure out how to do it for you. I cheated. I went over. I'm so sorry. See, I knew this was going to happen, but I blanked in the beginning, so add a couple seconds. Okay. Whoa. I dropped you. Alright, I hope that made sense. I hope that you got something out of that, but in all seriousness, yes, that is the biggest lesson that took me a little bit too long to learn. I, thought that I basically was taking in so much information from, YouTube videos and just from what I could find online about writing process and from reading books. And a lot of the information was contradictory of one another. I mean, Stephen King talks about how you should never outline, you should never write anything down. Like, you should just write every single day naturally and let the story unfold itself. And then you have people like Jenna Moreci, who I adore on YouTube, who's like, you have to outline. You have to outline every single thing. You should make sure everything is planned. You know, the character should never get away from you. And for me, it's about finding that happy medium. But maybe your method is one way or another, more strictly, and your method is, it can change. Like, what works for one story, maybe you want to try something different for another story. And you know, some people talk about how retreats are bogus and that, you know, you need to be writing every single day between the hours of 9 and 12. You need to write 2,000 words a day or else you're not a serious writer. You need to do this. And if you have to go on retreats in order to do that, then, and so just stop all that. Just stop. Because this is your craft. This is your art. This is your writing career or hobby or whatever you want it to be. And there is no right or wrong way for you. So yeah, that is the advice that I wanted to give, which is to throw out all your advice. No, I think it's still valuable to hear other people's advice because it gives you something to try. Like, if you're doing something and it's not working and you can't figure out why, hearing someone else's advice and tips, maybe that's the answer. So it never hurts to hear other people's opinions, but always take it with that grain of salt of knowing you don't have to do it that way. Okay. How long is this video? 8 minutes. Yikes. I'm gonna wrap it up though. I swore this would be a short video. I believe I'm gonna upload this before I put up my next author's journal, which is coming to you soon. Today is my last day. I'm gonna be working on filming it. I started new classes this fall, so I'm taking 2 classes. I'm taking writing the novel, so all about writing the novel, and writing for young adults. So both of which are focused on writing in novel form, so not short story or poem or anything. And my goal is still to be done with my final draft by the end of 2018. I'm so excited and really like nervous because I don't know, but I'm ready. I'm ready for that next step, and I'm really, really looking forward to this semester and really polishing up my book. That's it for now. I will see you guys in my next video, which, like I said, is going to be another author's journal, so you can see what I have been up to this week. It's been a doozy, let me tell ya. Okay. Bye, guys. Oh, shoot, and I forgot to say I tag Timmy and Rayleigh Bradshaw, and I'll put their channel names down below too. So I tag you guys. Okay. And if you want to look up how to actually do this challenge, like legitly, watch the other videos that I posted below of Jasmine Littles and the creator, because yeah, I kind of did it different. Okay, bye.